Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a reading for you, Sag, for the last half of January 2024. Let's get right into it. I hope you all are doing well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, my email address is in the description box below. Just send me an email and we can talk about that. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Sagittarius anywhere in your chart. Or if you're just checking in on Sagittarius, all are welcome here. It just might not resonate with everyone. But welcome, welcome Sagittarius. What is going on, Spirit? Can we get a moon oracle card for the sign of Sagittarius? Meditate and contemplate and bring love into the situation. Something's got to be thought out here, worked out here, and love needs to be infused into the situation here. So you got to bring some understanding, bring some compassion here. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't get caught up in those past situations or experiences here. Don't let your past dictate your future. And you're feeling very emotional with that Pisces energy. The new moon in Pisces and the new moon in, what is that, Aquarius? Yeah, Aquarius. Interesting. And we have this new moon in Capricorn mid-January here. So yeah, something new. Something new where you're not letting your past hold you back here, not letting your past dictate your future. Animal spirit guide for up in the ether for the sign of Sagittarius. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Sagittarius. What's going on? The crocodile being the observer stepping back, taking a peek, taking a look, really analyzing and thinking about, you're in thinking mode right now. You're just kind of processing things. Fire and, you're getting all worked up about something though. Something's kind of triggering you or poking at you. Maybe it's a past experience, past situation, just kind of reminding you and getting you all hot and bothered. What's that all about? Zen-Tarot card for up in the ether for the sign of Sagittarius. Yeah, look at this, fighting. You're in fighting mode. Them are fighting words, Sagittarius says. Oh, my dogs agree. Wow, really something's got your goat here. Something's got you all up in arms here, just kind of feeling very frustrated, very what? Let's see. Celebration on the bottom of the deck, the 3 of Cups. Really planning mode, preparing to celebrate here, but you got to get over something or you got to get through something here. What's that about? What is Sagittarius thinking about right now, Spirit? What is on Sagittarius's mind? That wants to come out. I think it's strength. What's on Sagittarius's mind, Spirit? What is on Sagittarius's mind? Walking away, the 8 of Cups, walking away from that emotion, and that was strength that wanted to come out. Leo energy here, your fellow fire sign. Sagittarius, you're getting ready to walk away from something you put a lot of time, energy, effort into. You really worked. You put your head down, pulled your sleeves up, got to work. You were very, very focused. And something wasn't working, something was imbalanced, and there's an integration coming into you, a new beginning coming into you. You're becoming the hybrid here. But you're in defense mode. You're defending this. You're defending your dream here, something in defense mode. What's the challenge in the mind space for Sagittarius? What is the challenge? The Queen of Cups, look at this, finding the time to meditate and contemplate, finding the time to figure things out here, but feeling all up in your emotions. You're very emotional about this. You're taking something very personally. You're taking it to heart here. Maybe it was a word or words were said or some kind of conversation that you can't seem to get out of your mind. You're taking it very much to heart here. Future thought. Tell me about the future thought for Sagittarius. Spirit, tell me about the future thought. There you are with the Page of Wands, getting that fire back. There's that 3 of Cups trying to sneak in, that celebration, that victory, that success. Trying to sneak in here, trying to give you hope, trying to move you into this next cycle here. But you're holding on to your feelings. You're not revealing that you're feeling very defensive, very guarded here. So you're keeping that to yourself. Spirit, what's your advice? What's your advice in the mind space for Sagittarius? Seven of Wands. Wow, look at this. Find the time to meditate. You don't have time not to meditate, Sagittarius. You've got to clear away the past. You've got to clear away some past experience that tugs at your mind, that sneaks in, that reminds you of something here. So there's a triggering happening here, and Spirit is saying, go quiet, go into meditation. Find that 5 minutes to really shut it all down. And the answers will be there. The answers will come to you. Your guard will come down. That sword will come down if you just find the time to clear the mind here, to clear the space. Clear the space. There's a reorganization happening in your mind space here. And you've got to do that in your surroundings as well. You've got to clean up your space, clean up your desk, clean up your car, clean up your closet here. Make room for the new. You've got to make room for the new. New things can't get in with all these memories flooding you, with all of these past situations creeping up on you. What's in your heart space? The Seven of Swords, it did come out in reverse here, but yeah, you're just on the fence. You're having a hard time trusting something, having a hard time letting go of something and just walking away from it. Seems very personal. Seems like you have to have closure on this, or you have to have the final word, or you have to end something here. And maybe it is time to just shut it down and the answer will come to you then. It's not a time to push for the answer here, Sagittarius, just not the time. Ace of Pentacles, wow, look at this, something you worked very hard for, money coming to you in that stream, that source, that idea that came to you in meditation. There's something that's needing to come out here. There's a gold mine here. There's a find here, and you're just trying to make your way through to that, trying to make your way to that. Wow, very stable, very secure in how you feel. You're very much defending the way you feel, and you're not apologizing for that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You're standing on your own here. You're standing in your power here by defending the way you feel, and that you don't have to change. You don't have to change the way you feel. Six of Wands. Look at this. Leo energy coming into the mix again. I think we had Leo energy before here. Oh yeah, with strength, confidence coming to you. Just this all knowing that I got this, I did a thing, I accomplished something here, a finale, a grand finale coming into you. But it's a victory. It's a huge success, especially when it comes to your money here. Something gets settled, something gets finalized with your money here, and it settles your heart. It just settles some things here. Future feeling for Sagittarius. Nine of Swords comes bouncing out, and the Two of Swords. Ooh, a decision comes in, some kind of decision that really has you second guessing yourself. There's an opportunity or something peeks up here, something comes out of the blue here, and it's got you second guessing yourself. Am I worthy? Am I ready? Am I right here? Maybe you start second guessing if you're right here, because you've been defending your feelings, standing up for yourself here. But now there's this kind of maybe I should back down, maybe I should just go this way, maybe I should. What is that all about in the heart space? Can we get some clarity on that? The Two of Wands, a decision. There's a decision here, and the Hanged Man came out in reverse. So enlightenment is to be found here in this decision. And the answer will come to you in meditation. You've got to shut it down. Sagittarius, you've got to shut it down. Your mind is not going to make this decision for you. Your heart is not going to make this decision for you. You've got to shut it down to bring the answer in. All this planning and preparation is only getting in your way, because then you're finding other ways to shut it down. So you just keep finding these reasons of why you can't do something. It's almost like you're arguing for your limitations here, of why you can't instead of why you can or why you should here. So the conversation has to switch. The internal dialogue has to switch up a little bit, and you got to move toward the more of the why not without great risk. There is no great reward here. So you've been playing it easy, you've been taking it easy, you've been taking very small risks because you don't want to get hurt, you don't want to step into something you can't get out of. But now it's time to go bigger, go home. Spirit is saying, Sagittarius, you got to go all in on this. You got to let the trust just come to you. You can't force it. You can't force anything here. What's in the situation? What is this all about? The Two of Cups again. Decisions. Wow, Sagittarius, you're being asked to look at all of it. Take it all in without focusing on the outcome here. You got to detach from the outcome here. There's a detachment that has to happen so that you can go broader, you can go bigger, see the bigger picture here. So you got to zoom out. There's a zoom out that's needed. You're taking things so personally, even things that are not meant for you to take personally, you're taking very, very personally here. Very interesting. A decision has gotten in your way. Temperance, look at this with Archangel Michael, that balance, that knowing, that understanding. It did flip out in reverse. So there's just this resistance. There's this resistance. There's a kind of a feeling like I have to make the decision now. It's now or never. There's this sense of urgency, and Archangel Michael's here to say it. Simmer down, Sagittarius. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to respond. If somebody texts you something and it gets your hackles up and it gets you all triggered and upset, write out that text, write out exactly how you feel, and then delete it. Don't hit send. Don't hit go on those. You're not ready. You've got to process this. You've got to think about this. Do not answer anything right away. Just take your time, say, I'll get back to you on that, and then go scream in your pillow or go scream in the car. But you got to find balance before you respond. So there's a need to hold back. Don't respond yet. Don't respond to this decision. If somebody's saying, I need an answer by, such and such a date, Sagittarius, say, okay, thank you for giving me that time, and take that time. You don't have to tell them, okay, yes or no. You don't have to do that. You got to take some things into consideration, and that comes in your meditation. You've got to shut it down to get the answer here. Wow. This is interesting. What is this all about? What's the challenge? What's the challenge in the situation for Sagittarius? What's the challenge? 5 of Swords, just giving you a headache. See, there's too many answers. There's too many possibilities here. You're attaching yourself to too many outcomes, too many what ifs or what could happens here. Look at the star energy. I love this. I love this Aquarius balance coming to you, this replenishment, this rejuvenation, but it has to come in your quiet time. It has to come in your downtime. Meditation is key here. Listen to some nighttime meditation. Soothe yourself to sleep, because the answers are coming to you in your sleep here, Sagittarius. You got to soothe it. Don't watch anything that's too exhilarating before you go to bed here. And don't let your heart go to the past. Don't let your mind go back to what happened before here. Don't allow it. Just put that boundary up, that the sky is the limit. Anything is possible. Anything could happen. Some kind of big wish coming to you, some kind of miracle, some kind of dream come true with the star energy here. Wow. Spirit, what's your advice in the situation? What's your advice? The 8 of Pentacles, it has to do with the workplace here. 10 of Swords, you've been so betrayed. You've been severed from somewhere. That's what keeps getting in your way, is that moment that you felt rejected, or you felt pushed out, or you felt betrayed here. So that's what this is about. That's what that fear creeping in here is that fear of rejection, that fear of it going wrong, and you getting your hopes up. It's almost like you're too afraid to even get your hopes up with this new opportunity, this gold mine that's come in, this new beginning that's come in. You just don't even dare to dream. You don't want to get your hopes up because you don't want to set yourself up for failure here, or set yourself up, more importantly, for disappointment here. But you're being set up here to be recognized, to being acknowledged, to being seen here, to being on stage here. So yeah, you got to go quiet to bring in this new beginning and to help ease this decision. You're in decision mode, and I'm still not quite sure what you're trying to decide. Look at this with the 7, the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Should I stay or should I go? The Chariot is all about movement, moving. Maybe you're deciding if you should move jobs or change careers here, maybe re-educate yourself, or just start over in some new arena here, but you're just so fearful of the outcome. The main thing here is you've got to detach from the outcome. You've got to let down those expectations of how grand it could be or how horrible it could be. And that's going to really bring in the temperance that you need, the balance that you need when you detach, when you let go of the outcome. Don't put the responsibility of your happiness on any decision. You've got to be happy with where you're at. Really, if you're struggling at the workplace here, but you're making really good money, or you're in a situation where you're struggling with your relationships, but you're making good money, you've got to temper down those relationships. You've got to find some closure, some agree to disagree here before you can move into the next place, the next situation, without bringing those people forward. It'll be the same situation, different faces, different masks around you, but you've got to find a way to have closure here without it burning at you, without it tugging at your heels here, because the lesson hasn't been learned, to bloom where you are, and then. So that's beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful lesson that you're coming into here, Sagittarius, where you're not taking it so personally because you're happy regardless of the outcome. I'm happy and I'm proud of myself, and just kind of take this honoring in what you've been through here and how far you've come and how things always work out, even in your darkest moments, even in those times of extreme failure. You worked it out. You brought in the money somehow, some way. You did it. So what makes you think that won't be your future experience? You will work it out. Let's look at these two beautiful eights. And this is where I was getting that sense of urgency, because the eight is all about very fast movement, moving on, moving out here. But when we have this kind of stuck position with the hanged man in your heart space, you just have this sense of urgency, but you don't know what decision is being asked of you. So what is that decision? The world, end it out. You're in a new cycle. You're in a new phase. You're in a new beginning here. You got to start over. But you can't bring the past with you. You can't bring those feelings with you. You can't bring those emotions with you. So you got to work them out now. You got to work them out. Close out this cycle. Close it out. Sagittarius, be done with it. Look at this with the Chariot again. It's time to go. It's time to move on. It's time to get out of your head here and get out of the decision-making process. Let it be. Really let the energy flow. It's like you're the rock in the ocean and the water is just flowing all around you. There's so many possibilities, so many outcomes, so many variables that you don't know, Sagittarius, but it's wearing away at you. That rock is becoming very fragile and it's easy to crack. You're very easy to crack right now. So people are pushing your buttons because they can sense it. And sometimes we do just need that total breakdown, that let it all go, that screaming out before we can truly move into the next phase here. So that's beautiful. Look at this with the Six of Wands, Sagittarius. You're about to be recognized. You're about to be honored. You're about to be seen. I love this. Step up to the mic, Sagittarius. It is your turn. And you are done with the sorrow. You're done with the grief. You're done with the second guessing yourself or feeling unworthy. You've really put yourself in this unworthiness box here that you're breaking out of. It's like there is no box. There is no possibility that I can plan out here, because it's going to be so much bigger and better and brilliant than you can imagine. That's why Spirit is asking you to detach from the outcome here and just let things happen. Let it be. Let life flow around you. Be the water, not the rock here. Sagittarius, this is beautiful. Tell me about these broken promises in the past, in the heart space that really broke Sagittarius's heart. Tell me about those broken promises. Nine of Cups, it came out in reverse. The dreams, the wishes just crumbling beneath you. Whenever you attached yourself to an outcome and it didn't work out that way, you felt like a failure. You took it on. You took on the responsibility of why it didn't work out here. But there's a dream, there's something here. It's in the peripheral. I can see the light. I can see the brilliance of it right off here, right in your immediate future, that you just have to really soothe things down now. You got to simmer it down. You got to temper it down here. Beautiful. And you got to detach. Don't take things so personally. Sometimes people really are just kidding. I do that. I take things so personally. All right, let's look at this fame and fortune. Look at this fame and fortune in your heart space. What brings that in? What brings in that fame and fortune for Sagittarius? The Four of Pentacles. Look at this. It's your saving skills, your managing skills, your leadership skills here. You've been holding on. You're very, very good with money. You don't spend frivolously. You really spend wisely. And you've come into this new phase of the way you're spending, the way you're expending out here. So that's beautiful. That is a lesson that has been very much integrated into your life here, is how to manage the money, how to manage the finances here, how to make things work, how to cut back when you need to, how to coupon it out when you need to, and how to spend wisely. So you're not going for the cheapest thing, you're going for the best value. So you're very much a value seeker. And that's going to pay off wisely. It's going to pay off beautifully. It's like a house flipper almost, where you're buying it at this low price. You're putting your time, effort, energy into it, and then you're selling it for so much more here because of your creativity. You're very creative. You're very, very wise when it comes to business management here. I love that. All right, let's look at this decision you've been in for quite some time. You haven't had all the facts. You haven't had, you've had this blindfold on. So I want to see what that's about with the Nine of Swords there. What's that about in the heart space? The Queen of Cups again, it was about mastering your emotions. You had to master your emotions. You were very much triggered in the past, almost in crisis mode. You were in crisis mode and you had to temper that down. You had to really calm that down. Not everything is urgent. Not everything is now. I don't have to reply. I don't have to respond. I don't have to get involved in everyone's fight here. I don't have to be the activist. You really, really pulled back here, pulled back your energy here. It's beautiful, beautiful to make this decision. All right, so what's the decision? What's the decision? Let's take a look. What is the decision? Spirit is not saying, because it's several things. We've got the Seven of Cups, feeling very overwhelmed by decisions. So maybe these are things you're putting on yourself that I got to do this, I got to do that. That's the decisions that are getting in your way, because then you're feeling like a failure because you can't do it all here. So it is time to calm it down. Take that deep breath. Sagittarius, take a deep breath. Let it be. Let go. Let God. Let this miracle come in. Let that past cycle go. Let the decision go. Let the decision go. Just remove that from your psyche here, and you're going to move right into this next phase so effortlessly and easy. You're going to think, I should have done this all along. I should have laid those boundaries down. I should have said, I can't talk about this right now, or I can't do that right now. And without the excuse, because when we give excuses, people find a way around those. So you're really, really setting boundaries. Two of Cups, the merging of energies, the coming together with the celebration of the Three of Cups. What's that all about? The Sun. Look at this, Sagittarius. Wow, wow, wow. It's just a flip of the energy. These cards just keep flipping in the reverse and in the upright. It's just a matter of you shifting your thoughts, you shifting this sense of urgency out of your way, kicking it out of the way to move forward, to get out of my path here. It's like you're slaying the dragon in front of you, ignoring the fire, ignoring the burn, because you got to see what's ahead. I got to see what's next here. So get out of my way, Sagittarius says. And it's beautiful because you're on your way to the stage. You're on your way to the spotlight here, to the fame that you deserve here. And the glory and the money. Yeah, I love that. What are all these squawkers around you? You've got so much information coming in, so many people in your ear saying you should do this, you should do that. What are all these opinions? Look at that. Temperance twice in the situation. Archangel Michael shows up again to say, tamper it down. You don't have to listen. Shut it down. Shoo them away. Yes, you got to sever that energy of pressure. There's just so much pressure on you to be a certain person, or to say the right thing, or to do the right thing, or to manage this business wisely. Lot of pressure on your shoulders here, but you know, you're like that piece of coal that has all this pressure, and you're emerging this beautiful diamond here, Sagittarius. So hold on. The pressure is purposeful. The sense of urgency is purposeful. It's pushing you toward this new beginning, this future. You've got the world here, the end of the last cycle, the beginning of the new. So yeah, you got to balance, find the balance. He's got, Archangel Michael has the earth and the moon in each hand here with the Temperance card. And this is Sagittarius energy. You're showing up twice in your own foundation here. So you got this. There's just no other way to say it. You got it. You're showing up in your own reading in the foundation. This is the base of you. This is the starting off now. This is the new you, the new way you do things, the new way you answer, the new way you respond. It's just really simmering it down. I love it. It brings in this wish come true, this miracle for you. I got to see what that is, but I'm just loving that Sagittarius energy showing up here. Oh, soulmate energy. Look at this, nostalgia. You're really, really looking back. And the Seven of Swords, all these sevens, all of the spiritual lesson, all the spiritual muck kind of getting in the way of broken promises, broken dreams here. But you're letting that go. You're severing that using the sword of truth, using the worthiness that is within you here that you've built up. It's your platform. It's your platform. So this is absolutely beautiful. You got your own soapbox here, really being heard, being seen, being felt, reconnecting into your relationships here without the pressure of the outcome. It's almost like you're jumping to the end way too quickly. And Spirit is saying, look, you don't have all the facts. You've been blindfolded purposefully here, because otherwise you would have that ending all planned out. You would have that end game all done. And so the journey would just be a waste of time almost for you. So they're saying, be the water, go with the flow. Let the sense of urgency down. That brings you in the balance that is you. You're very, very balanced, very wise, very much a business leader, business minded, business management. You're very good with money. You're very good with your investments. You're investing really wisely now, and you're looking for the value. You're not looking for the lowest price. You're looking for the value here. And that's beautiful, because when you're flipping it, you're turning it around and you're making a lot of money on that then. So that is absolutely glorious. That's part of the journey with you. And that's part of you being the water, going with the flow, really finding that temperance, finding that balance here. So absolutely beautiful. But with these chariots and with these sevens, and you are moving on, moving out, moving on into the next. What's next here? Big miracle, big wish come true here for you. Sagittarius, this is glorious. All right, letting down the burdens. Let down the burdens one at a time here, Sagittarius. You got to go lighter here. You can't carry so much baggage with you. Really, really detach from the past, from the experiences of the past. It's going to serve you very, very well. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here. I love this transformation for you. I love this moving out, the spiritual journey that you are going on. It's different. It's different. You're not the same. You are absolutely not the same as you used to be. And that's why you're looking back. You're looking back. It will never be the same again. It will never be like it was, but there's so much brilliance and beauty and glory in the future here. Just don't plan that out. You got to detach from the outcome here. All right, Sag, I'm sending you all my love and light. Let it be, Sag. Be the water. All right, I will definitely tune in with you soon. I'm sending you all my love and light. I hope you have a glorious last half of January 2024. I will definitely tune in with you soon.